Hello, full scholarship community. There is Jones Ajay, your full scholarship coach in this TV channel. Hey, the full scholarship man. In today's topic, or in this video, I'm going to teach you how to standardize your transcript to US equivalents. Now, to some of you who don't know what transcript evaluation is, now if you look at schools' admission requirements, some of the schools may require you to standardize your transcript to US equivalents, others may not. So if your school requires you to standardize your transcript to US equivalent, there is a video for you. Now, you also have to understand that there are several transcript evaluation bodies, and one of them include the WES transcript evaluation system, and that is what I'm going to teach you. I've used this. Some of my clients have also used the WES transcript evaluation system, and it worked perfectly for them. So I'm recommending the WES transcript evaluation body for you, and I'm going to teach you how to submit your transcript to standardize this to US equivalent. So let's get started. I have everything set up, so let's get started. Let's jump straight to Google. So first of all, you search this through Google. That is www.wes.org. Then you head towards their main website or their official website. So you'll be prompted to sign in or get started. And because you are new to the system, you just hit on get started. Now let's look at these instructions. We have step 1, step 2, step 3. Let's read these steps before we jump on to apply now. So step 1 says submit your application and receive your WES reference number. Since you don't have this reference number, meaning you cannot sign in, you have to apply, then you can get a reference number. This reference number is very important, especially if you want to communicate with your school and then WES. Let's look at step 2. Read our document requirements and send in your documents. You must indicate your WES reference number on all documents sent to WES. Step 3, re-verify your credentials, create your report, and deliver it to your recipient. So let's get started with the application. So hit apply now, and then you choose your destination. And for this demo, I'll be selecting US. You can also send it to Canada if you want. For this demo, it's going on to US. So for this part, you just hit up or fill in your information, and for demo purposes, I'm just going to put out names, just any name, any email address, and so on. So I'll use the first name as Ronald, and then the last name or the family name as Peter. Date of birth, for demo purpose, I'll just put any date. So it's August 8th. Just put on any date because of demo purposes. 1990. Alright. And then do you have a WES or WES reference number? No. Your email address, so I'm going to use my email address. Then I have to re-enter my email address. Then you create your own password. So, alright. Now the next thing is you choose a security question. Just choose an easy one that you can easily, or quickly remember. So I'll just select what's your favorite color? Okay, I'm going for white. You can quickly remember white, the color white. Now you can choose this section, is optional. However, I'm not going to choose it because if you choose this section, it's just like subscription, and then you will receive updates from WES. So I'm not going to choose or bother myself with that portion. So let's go on to hit create account. Alright, so it's taking me to the second stage. How did you hear about us? So I'm going to choose a friend. A friend recommended this to me, so I recommended this to you guys. So that is how you can select that portion. Friend or family. You can choose an university admission materials, university advisor, WES website. They will find it from WES website, licensing board, employer, and so on. So I'm choosing friend or family. So your first name, run out, so it will populate itself. Last name is Peter, date of birth also populate itself, and then we also have gender. You select your gender, go to country. So let's say from Ghana. So just put your email address, sorry, your post office box. Again, for demo purposes, I'll just put in any post office box just for a demo purpose. So city, let me choose any city in Ghana. I'm going to choose zip code. So the zip code of Ghana 00233. Telephone. So if you are selecting US, you just enter without the initial or +1. And since it's not a US number, I'll just select other. And then I'll just add the zip code 233. Okay. And I'll hit on next. So here, what is the primary purpose of this evaluation? Are you using it for employment? Are you using it for immigration? Are you using it for professional license or certification? Are you using it for education? So for this demo, I'm using it for education. So I'll select this. And then what is the level of education you are pursuing? So let's see, I'm pursuing or I'm applying to graduate school. So I'll go in for graduate admissions, hit next. And then what credentials have you earned? So this is I have a bachelor's degree, and then I'm applying for graduate school. So this is again a demo. So I'll add my credentials here. So country of education, again, I'm going for Ghana. Type of education, let's see, I have my bachelor's degree and I'm applying for graduate school. So I'll go in for higher education. Name of institution, let's say University of Ghana. It will populate University of Ghana. Name of diploma or certificate. So let's say Bachelor of Arts. Your first name, Ronald. Your family name, Peter. Year awarded, so let's see, 2018. Years attended, so let's see, 2014 to 2018. 4 years for bachelor's degree. And then you hit save. So if you have any additional, or if you attended any additional institution, so for example, if you have any additional certificate or diploma or whatsoever, you can add it here. But if you don't have any and you have only your bachelor's degree, you just hit next. So now let's look at this. Would you like to order additional copies for yourself? So if you look at this part, a copy of your WES credential evaluation report is included in the cost of your evaluation. So the payment or the cost for the WES evaluation will give you one copy for yourself, and then whichever institution that you want to send this to, you also make additional payment for it. So because I'm getting one copy from them, I don't need any additional copies. If you need more or additional copies for yourself, you can select this portion, but I don't need any additional copies, so I'll just hit no. Now let's look at recipients. So which institutions are you providing the WES transcript evaluation to? So let's see, I'm adding institutions, and I'm adding or submitting this WES evaluation to, let me put any institution in the US. So University of North Carolina, and just hit search to give you there. So let me see, I'm submitting it to University of North Carolina at Greensboro. Now it will take me to a next section, school or division. Where am I taking it to? Am I taking it to the graduate school or the undergraduate admissions? And in this case, I'm applying for graduate school, so I'll just hit graduate school. What department? I'll specify here. If your department indicated that you should send it to a specific, or send it to a specific place, for example, like to that department, then you have to select this section. But I think this is what populated, meaning Office of Graduate Admissions is the recipient for this transcript. So I'll just select that portion, and then attention. So are you having someone that is being designated for this recipient for this transcript evaluation? If there's no one designated, just omit, or just eliminate, or do not fill that portion. So in this case, I'm just going to hit save for that. So add this recipient. I'm done with this portion. And then if you have any additional recipients, you can just go to add recipients, enter the name of the school, and then hit search. So if you have multiple institutions that you want to send your transcript to, just add their names, hit search, and then add these recipients. But if you don't have any more, just click next, cancel, and then click next. Now there is the most important part I want you guys to pay attention to. You'll be selecting WES ICAP, and then you want the course by course evaluation. So we have document by document, and we have course by course evaluation. And then you also want to select the WES ICAP that is recommended for most schools. So most schools recommend you to use the ICAP course by course evaluation. You don't want the WES basic. So here we're going in for the ICAP, and then we have the course by course evaluation. So you select that one. So there is the price, $205, and then the basic one is $160. So we select the ICAP, and then you hit next. Now if you want to meet a deadline, for example, if your deadline is drawing near, for example, if you have 1 week or 3 days or 2 days to the deadline, then you want to choose maybe overnight courier, and then you pay like $35. But like if you still have more time, why not just go in for standard delivery? That is $10. And then if you also want tracking, international, if you are using international courier with tracking, then you go in for $75.00. So international courier simple means, for example, like if they are done with your transcript evaluation, you want a copy, then they have to send this copy to you, and then you want to select this portion, then they'll send it to you, and then you have to pay this amount with a tracking number. So let me see, I'm going in for standard no tracking. I'm going to pay $10.00, and then if I want a tracking, but it's better you choose one with a tracking so that you can easily track and see whether it is being delivered or not. So I'm going to choose tracking 3 to 5 days because I don't need it to be delivered on time, because I still have more time. So I'm going to choose tracking 3 to 5 days. I'm going to choose this one. And then for my own copy, I don't need any tracking, and I just want a standard delivery. So it can even take 1 month to get to me in Ghana. I'm okay with that. I don't need it for anything. But with the recipient, if you don't want, it to be delivered, at a specific time, again, you can choose the standard delivery and then with a tracking, or you can go in for second day air, that is $25, or you can go in for overnight courier. So it depends on, meeting deadlines and when you want it to be delivered to the institution. So in this case, I'm going to choose 3 to 5 days, and then I'll hit next. So it's going to add the amount, the $15, to my $205 that I already have from the previous selection. Okay. So there is my information, and then so what you have to do is, the next thing here is that since you'll be contacting your school to mail your transcript to WES, you can choose WES by normal delivery, or you can choose by courier. So courier is by using maybe FedEx, DHL, UPS, and so on, maybe like to be delivered in 2 to 3 days. But I'm going to use just the normal delivery. So with this address, I'm going to give this address to my institution. They'll process my transcript, they'll add my reference number to it, and then they'll mail it to WES using this address. But if I don't want to use this address and I want it to be delivered to them on time, or to meet deadline, or to be processed on time so that it can be delivered to my institution, I will choose the courier service. I'll pay the amount to I'll take it from my institution and then take it to the post office, and then I'll use the FedEx, the DHL, the UPS, and so on to mail it by courier. So take note, 2 different addresses. One is just the normal mailing, and then one is by courier. Also, make sure that whenever you're providing the address to your institution, make sure you have your reference number. Now, the next thing I want to even hit on is, after you send everything and you get your reference number, you have to download WES Transcript Request form. So you download the transcript request form and then fill it, give it to your institution. Your institution will fill it, add your reference number, then they'll add it to your transcript and then mail it using any of these addresses. So you can take it from your institution and then you can mail it using any of these addresses. So let's go to the next. I hope you guys are catching what I'm doing. Let's go to the next stage. So these are some of the information that I provided. So if you have any, thing to edit, you can just go back and edit. If you made a mistake from any of the sections, you can go back and edit. But I don't have any, information to edit, or this is just a demo, so I will not glance again. I'm just going to hit the next stage. Now let's go to the acknowledgement. So this is my total cost. So we have 205 plus the delivery method that I chose, $15. So this is my total cost that I have to pay. So I'll just have to acknowledge all these. Now hit next. I'll confirm. And then, now this is also very important. Initially, or at first, I used to choose check or money order so that you submit, because you don't have the money right away to pay with a credit card, or you don't have a debit card to pay right away after submitting. And if you don't have the money to pay right away after submitting, meaning you will not get your WES reference number. That is what you need to give to your school so that they can send your transcript. So if you don't have a credit or debit card to make payment right away, choose check or money order. But here, let's look at check or money order. The WES is currently unable to process checks and money orders due to government regulated office closures. We encourage you to choose an alternate payment method at this time. Thank you for understanding. So meaning you can select this. This is what I usually choose, and then once I submit, I get my reference number. Then I'll go on later on when I have my debit card and then make the payment. But in this case, let's choose Western Union online money transfer, because we cannot choose the check or money order. Let's go to submit. So now Yay, we have our WES reference number. Take this reference number, provide it to your institution. Okay, so what you have to do is now you go on and then download the WES transcript request. So let's download the transcript request. So again, I'm just going to search for the transcript request form. Transcript request form. So there is a transcript request form that you download. All right. So let's look at the transcript request form. It's still loading. Still loading. So I'm downloading the transcript request form. So there is a transcript request form. So if you have the transcript request form, now look at this, the WES reference number. Let's go back. We already have our WES reference number. So I'll just use the reference number on my transcript request form, put my last name, my first name, institution name, University of Ghana, country, date attended, email. So this is just like your information, student ID. So if you don't remember, you just ignore that portion. And then you sign this section, put your date. Now give this to your institution. Your institution will fill this portion, and then once they are done, they'll put this in an envelope, and then they'll address the frontage of the envelope. They'll address it and then put your WES reference number on the front, and then they'll give it to you to go and mail. So you can choose this or this. So if you need it, if you want it to be processed on time and then delivered to your school, because it takes a long time, sometimes it can take about 2 to 3 months to process this. It takes a long time. So sometimes it's better just to use the express courier, the DHL, the FedEx, EMX, whatsoever, and then you will mail it from your, after your institution process the transcript, add this transcript request form with your reference number and give it to you. Go and mail it using any of these express courier to WES, and then it starts from there. If you use this, it's going to take a long time, and then you cannot even track. But with this, you are able to track your mail, and then you can also see some of the information provided here. So before sending your documents, so make sure your transcript is complete. Make sure your academic records include the correct spelling of your name. Make sure that all documents that are sent to the WES are clear and legible. Make sure that, so this is just some information that is provided that you can read. And then also note, you are not supposed to send personal copies or photocopies of your transcript, original documents, and then documents regarding non-formal training or work experience. At a point, you also have to mail your certificate. After submitting this, you can go back and then even submit your certificate. So let's see if I want to go back and then submit my certificate, if I can do that. So after that, see, the status is on hold, and then this is your WES reference number, and then you choose the course by course ICAP initial evaluation. Now you can, as I said, you can upload your degree certificate, because after the transcript you have to upload your degree certificate also here. So let's see if I want to submit my degree certificate. So upload your certificate here. So let's upload. So you have to view your required document. They will tell you the document that you need to submit. So look at this. All documents below must be sent to the WS for your evaluation report. So again, your transcript and then your certificate. Sending documents. These documents have to be sent. Alright, so I'll just go back. So even they even indicated how you're supposed to attach the certificate. Upload only PDF. Or at first they used to allow you to even mail the certificate to them. That one you are able to mail it to them, but that one is not really important as a transcript, so you can use the normal mail. But I think now they've changed their method where you can just upload those certificate, but transcripts have to be done from your institution. But the certificate now they want you to upload it. So look, you can even upload it from here. So just upload it. I understand. Upload it and then submit. So guys, that is all for transcript evaluation. Take note, not all institutions require transcript evaluation. So check with the school that you are applying to, check their requirements. If they need if they need transcript evaluation, now check if they have a specific evaluation body. Some schools will specify an evaluation body that they want you to use, but if they don't specify, then you can use the WES evaluation body. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions or any comments, just leave it in the comment section and I'll be happy to help. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.